Alright guys, so the first new thing to the cooking update is the Rat Connoisseur. And over here you can see that he connoisseurs the food reviews. So what you want to do is you want to put any mutated fruits, it does not matter what they are, and it does not matter what the recipe is, and it does not matter what size. So go ahead, just throw in a couple of your mutated fruits. It should only take about 5 to 6 minutes if you're using small fruits, because you do not really need to use big fruits. It's kind of a waste. But anyways, after you do that, well, you want to make sure that you are as close as you can to 100%. Then you're going to go over to the Rat Connoisseur, you're going to talk to him, and he's going to give you three options if your food is mutated. You can only you can only take one of the three options that he will give you. And since this only takes 5 to 6 minutes, you can be able to get, I would say, around 10, around 10 rewards from this guy per hour. Which means if you play, about 2 hours a day, you can get around 20 rewards if you just grind the Rat Connoisseur non-stop. So that is going to be very helpful as it makes the game actually playable instead of putting big fruits in here, waiting a while, coming back, giving it to Chris P, and repeating the same thing. It was kind of boring. But now since we have this guy, we can actually grind for some useful stuff. Now if you go ahead and check the rewards, we can see that we have a brand new Culinarian chest. And this is similar to the Kitsune chest, because with the Kitsune chest you were able to get seeds and pets. And this is no different. You can be able to get rhubarb, Badlands pepper, and king cabbage, and those are all fruits. And you can also be able to get the bacon pig, hot dog dash hound, and lobster thermidor from this. So it's very helpful so that you don't have to get seed packs or eggs, you can get both. Now we also do have some seeds. We have the butternut squash, the spring onion, the pickle fruit, and the bitter melon. We also do have a brand new cosmetic crate. We got the frying pan, pizza box, sink cabinet, stove, fridge, cabinet utensil, and a donut spring, as well as a Chris P statue inside of that crate. We also have a brand new shard, two new pets, the Sunnyside Chicken and the Gorilla Chef. I'll tell you their abilities in a second. We also have the Cooking Cauldron, which is actually useful. We also have the Smoothie Fountain, Kitchen Flooring, Kitchen Cart, the Gourmet Egg, and the Gourmet Seed Pack from the last update. Now about the pet's abilities. So the Sunnyside Chicken, let me just go ahead and grab it from my inventory. This pet, what it will do is it will reduce the wait time or hatch time of your eggs by 20%. And it does not say that this pet does not stack. So if you have multiple of these, it could perhaps be 40% or 60%. And as they get older, the percent will increase. So it could be 22% if they are like, I would say age 50 or something like that. So it can get better than just 20%. And with mutations, that would also help as well. Now next up we do have the Gorilla Chef over here. And the Gorilla Chef is pretty helpful, as if you do have the cauldron in your garden, let me go ahead and go in my garden, I have the cauldron right here. And let me just remove one of these mice over here, and if I plant this gorilla over here, he's going to go into there. And if I go ahead and read this guy's ability, it'll say as long as you have a cooking pot or cooking cauldron, which this is a cooking cauldron, in your garden, the gorilla cooks in it and grants a 5.12% chance to duplicate food on the cook. So that basically means if you are cooking something in that pot over there, the gorilla has a 5% chance that it will duplicate that. And you can have more than one gorilla as long as you do have the cooking cauldron. Now for Chris P, he does have 5 brand new recipes that you can be able to give him. The 5 recipes are smoothie, porridge, sweet tea, spaghetti, and the candy apple. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you those recipes right now so you can be able to craft them. So the candy apple is the first one that I'm going to tell you, and it is made from 1 sugar apple, 1 sugar glaze, and 3 bone blossoms. And this will give you a transcendent rarity All of these except spaghetti are going to give you transcendent recipes. I do not know the transcendent recipe for spaghetti. It will still give you prismatic, which is still pretty good as well. Now to make porridge, you do need 1 banana, 1 sugar apple, and 3 bone blossoms. Now for smoothie. Smoothie is made from 4 bone blossoms and 1 sugar apple, or you could do 4 bone blossoms and 1 coconut. Now for sweet tea, you will need 1 burning bud and 4 bone blossoms. And lastly, spaghetti. This recipe, I do not know the transcendent recipe for this, but I do know the prismatic recipe. So the prismatic recipe is made from 1 tomato, 1 corn, 1 bell pepper, and 2 bone blossoms. I will update you guys when I do find out the transcendent recipe for spaghetti, but right now the prismatic one is the best that I can find. So those are all of the recipes that you are able to make. Those are all the new recipes that you're able to make for Crispy. All the other recipes, they should already be updated on the wiki, or if you haven't seen my other video with all of the updated best recipes for the cooking update part 1, you should check that out. It has all of the recipes from part 1 because Crispy, you can still give him those recipes. Now for this update, that is the entire update. There is no new craftable plants and there is no new seed in the seed shop. That is it for this update. This update was a smaller update, but it definitely will make the cooking update a lot more fun. Jandal also did say that he plans on making cooking a permanent feature, so we might see the cooking pot near the mutation machine next update, or he may still keep it here and just add another update platform next to it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video from me. I will see you in the next one, and peace out.